Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Gather!
Frozen. Crisp.
One with nature.
Solidify!
Time to
Into the wind.
This is order.
I worship.
Stabilize. Yes. This is it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me. Let's dance.
Gather! Order guide you. Solidify.
Wind Strider.
I'll protect us.
This is order. Stabilize.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
Solidify. Gather.
Let's dance.
Stabilize. Solidify.
Wind Strider.
Gather. Order guide you.
Wind Strider.
Let's dance.
Stabilize.
Wind Strider.
Solidify.
Motion to compel.
The wind knows me.
This is order. Stabilize!
Into the wind.
Solidify!
One with nature.
Gather! Solidify!
Into the wind.
I will have order!
One with nature.
Crumble! Stabilize!
Into the wind.
Gather!
The wind knows me.
Solidify!
One with
Following
nature.
orders.
New punching bag.
Order guide you. Gather!
Into the wind.
Solidify!
You won this one.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
there. So this is where you live. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. I like it a lot. The air here is crisp and fresh, which is good for both body and mind. Although, I didn't see a dedicated training area. Oh, want me to help you set up a gym? I can plan it out and get the equipment for you. Alright, then I have some thinking to do. First, we should tackle the equipment, and this is where it's important to take a lot of care. You wouldn't believe how many injuries start with poor equipment choice. Oh, how about this? Give me some time, and I'll ask a friend to make you a custom set. Hello there. So this is where you live. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. Sorry. I was just thinking about the curriculum for my next batch of students. Yeah, their training curriculum. Physical fitness is a big thing in the Collective of Plenty. As the head coach of Fitness Club, I'm in charge of the newcomers. Ah, you think the same exercises work for everyone. That's what most people think when they start out. Let me ask you this. What do you think is the most important thing when it comes to fitness? Let's use that as an example then. A lot of people think all exercises are created equal. As long as you're doing something to keep active, you'll achieve your fitness goals. But in reality, everyone starts from a different baseline. So, I design regimens that account for different circumstances. If a student is on the heavier side, I usually ease them into cardio exercises like running to lower their body weight. If a student is very lean, I usually start them off with resistance training to build muscle. Lumping everyone into the same regimen is just asking for injuries. As a result, a new batch of students means designing tailored curriculums to meet their needs. Well, when you like what you do, it's not work at all. My ancient name means strength, so it feels really connected to my profession. Training is a means to gain strength, but you only get out what you put in. There are no shortcuts. With every student I teach, I gain a deeper understanding of my ancient name. Oh, by the way, do you have any fitness goals of your own? I can craft a training plan for you. But fitness is a journey, not a destination. You have a great foundation, which is never a bad thing. But don't get complacent, or it might not stay that way. Hello there. So this is where you live. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. I like to meditate sometimes. I learned it from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's a nice mental workout. The best answer to that is a story. Many, many years ago, there lived a great warrior in the Collective of Plenty. He loved to train and loved showing off his strength even more. He started with weightlifting competitions. Then, he progressed to wrestling to tonkasaurs. And finally, he challenged a long-necked rhino. To everyone's surprise, he bested every challenge. People recognized him as the strongest warrior in Natlan, but he still wasn't satisfied. So, he came up with a crazy plan. Pushing a giant boulder up the sacred volcano and using it to seal off the crater, proving him capable of besting the might of Tolan in the process. He stopped at nothing to accomplish his goal, including ingesting dangerous medications. Finally, he made an attempt and began pushing a mountain-sized boulder up the slope of the volcano. But just as he made it halfway, the volcano erupted. He lost his footing, and the boulder fell and crushed him to death. Ironically, only a boulder of such enormous size could have bested him. Similarly, only a man of his strength could have placed himself in such a precarious position. In the end, it was his own desire to prove his strength that led to his downfall. So, training isn't just about getting stronger. It's about control and discipline. That's why the mental side of training is so important. It means you're not a slave to your own power. Actually, compared to the newcomers, it's harder for me to keep that desire in check sometimes. There was a time when I really liked pushing my limits. I always wanted to do that one extra push-up or bench press, and every time I got a personal best, I was ecstatic. Now that I look back on it, I feel like that was my own boulder and volcano. So, as a friend, I have a favor to ask. If I ever succumb to that mindless drive again, pull me back, okay? I know you have what it takes. Thank you. Then, let's close our eyes and meditate together. Oh, and don't try and fake it, okay? I can always tell.
Hey! Is this where you usually reside? Looks like you've got plenty of space. It feels a little empty, though. Ever thought about inviting a few more people over to hang out, or maybe throwing a party? I like it a lot. Couldn't think of a better place to say my prayers. I haven't found a drinking spot just yet, though. Don't suppose I could persuade you to build a bar here? Barbados brought us seeds and rain on a gentle breeze. So to show our gratitude, we brewed wine from his generous gifts. Good wine is not only a blessing from the animal archon, it's a symbol of Mondstadt itself. Given all this, as a member of the Church of Favonius, it'd be far more improper of me to abstain entirely, wouldn't you agree? Hey! Is this where you usually reside? Looks like you've got plenty of space. It feels a little empty, though. Ever thought about inviting a few more people over to hang out, or maybe throwing a party? Sure thing. In fact, I've got just the story to share. As the deacon, I occasionally offer life advice. Recently, a couple approached me separately, each seeking my counsel. The husband, a handsome knight and excellent swordsman, was the owner of a treasured family heirloom, an incredibly sharp sword. Unfortunately, he lacked a suitably valuable sheath, so he usually kept it wrapped in a roll of cloth. His wife was a beautiful gardener with a passion for cultivation. Recently, her many years of hard work had finally paid off with the blooming of a rare and stunning flower. Unfortunately, having no greenhouse of her own, she had to keep the delicate flower at an associate's place. As the holidays approached, both husband and wife hoped to surprise each other with the perfect, thoughtful gift. As you may have guessed, the husband wished to present his wife with a greenhouse of her own. However, being of modest means, his only way to secure the necessary funds was by selling off his sword. The wife, on the other hand, wished to give her husband an exquisitely crafted sheath to go with his sword. Like her husband, she could only achieve this by selling away her most prized possession. Both of them came to ask me if they should make the sacrifice. Which would you have advised to go through with it? The quality of a knight's own swordsmanship is indeed far more important than that of their sword. So he should accept the loss and help his wife fulfill her dream. Still, if his wife ever learned that he had traded in his treasure for her dream, would she really be pleased to accept the gift? After all, you can always grow new flowers, even rare ones. But his sword was truly one of a kind. In either case, you could argue that trading in their treasure would be a huge mistake. There was no way to do them both justice. And ask them to hide their affection? Now, why would I do that? That would only have led to regret. No, this was a rare opportunity to encourage a pair of lovers to break the day-to-day monotony, embrace the festive spirit, and do something truly romantic. Isn't it obvious? I encouraged both of them to make the trade-off. I suppose you think I gave them even more cause for regret, huh? Quite the opposite. If their real goal was to show the other how much they cared, then neither the sword nor the flower truly mattered. Just imagine the scene when they finally exchanged gifts with each other. I'm sure that made for a festival that neither one of them will ever forget. Hey, is this where you usually reside? Looks like you've got plenty of space. It feels a little empty, though. Ever thought about inviting a few more people over to hang out, or maybe throwing a party? Want to join me in some choir practice? Just so you know, in choir singing, there's no I, only we. The goal is perfect harmony, like how the sounds of the world all blend seamlessly into the wind. Still, self-confidence is important. Newcomers to the choir are often too shy or afraid to sing. Why don't we do some vocal warm-ups? Here, like so. La 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 la. La 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 la. I did give it some serious thought, but ended up deciding against it. Idols have to be able to greet their fans with energy and enthusiasm. Being kind by nature, Barbara's always happy to oblige. But I struggle to spend time with people I find boring, which just so happens to be most of them. And when it comes to those who bore me, all I can muster up is the bare bones minimum. So I prefer to stay on the sidelines, observing how Barbara lives up to people's expectations of an idol. I won't lie, I find that far more satisfying than being an idol myself. Wait, do you want to be an idol? We still don't have an idol from the Knights just yet. The honorary Knight of Mondstadt, now the first Knight Idol of the land. Just thinking about it makes me giddy. Just leave the voice lessons to me. You'll be ready to make your debut in no time. Aw, what's the harm in trying? Come on, just follow my lead. Yee-yaw, yee-yaw.
to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
been a long time. I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see, I'm not really Mini anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn. I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.